This is a very common mistake, and I apologize for the title of this video, but I couldn't, think of a better title because it is the four most common mistakes that I see. So, like the subtitle said for this one leading up, mistake number one is failing to make a long-term plan for their child's education or the future. So, the education piece and the future piece are both very important. Um, what will that child be able to do once he or she leaves the public school system? Do you see them going on to college? Do you see them more as the goal being independent living? Um, like I said, do you envision your child working at a job and raising a family? Will he or she be a member of the community? The question to ask yourself, now, depending on what age, and at 14, federally, you have to incorporate it into the IEP. But the team should be asking themselves, and the parents more importantly, what do we want this child to learn so that he or she is prepared for the future education, employment, and independent living? And it's going to be individualized for every student. And I think the parents and the IEP team and everybody together need to make, a goal that is feasible and that attainable so that the child can get there, but also with expectations, pushing that child every year to reach those expectations. So again, what does my child need to learn so that he or she is prepared for future education, employment, and independent living? Like I said, these things need to start being discussed earlier than 14 when it's federally mandated. But at 14, you will write what's called a transition plan, and it will do just that. It will state what the child wants to do after leaving the public school, and there will be goals incorporated into the IEP that will help guide the student in meeting this overall goal of post-secondary and where they want to be. So that's mistake number one. You need to envision that this IEP is not only for one annual year, school year, but for long term as well. Um, where it's the building blocks for independent living that should start in elementary school, I believe, things of that nature. So keep in mind that goals don't have to be just annual; they can be for building blocks for long term, and the goals for after that student exits the public school system. So that's it for mistake number one.